Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about Holby City and Casualty. I was going to do a separate video for each, but then I realised all I would be doing in that video is saying Casualty does this, but Holby does that. So I thought I might as well do a comparison video instead. Casualty and Holby are both very closely linked. Both BBC shows are set in Holby City General Hospital, except one is filmed in Elstree. Holby is filmed in Elstree, while Casualty is filmed in BBC Bristol. So it's not actually the same set, even though they're both set in Holby City. Obviously, there is a major difference between the type of stories they tackle. Holby City tackles your general everyday in-hospital admissions and problems like that, whereas Casualty focuses on the A&E side of things. Holby do get sort of A&E things, but Casualty is sort of strictly A&E rather than like someone's been on the waiting list for a kidney transplant. That's not the sort of thing they tackle. That's more a Holby City thing. Holby City's only been on since 1999, whereas Casualty's been around since 1986. So there is quite a big difference, but for as long as I've been watching them, they've always been around. You know, I was only 7 when Holby started airing. I didn't watch it then. And for me, I find it hard to pick a favourite, because people do ask me, Amy, do you have a favourite? And it's like, well, no, because they're very similar. The only thing that sort of make one the favourite over the other is the cast. And I think Holby has the better cast. Patsy Kensit was. Tina Hobley, Rosie Marshall, Paul Bradley. But Casualty have Georgia Taylor, and Derek Thompson and Sinead Sarkar. So it's kind of like, it's really hard to weigh it up, and I really can't decide. I find at the moment the storylines tackled by Holby City are more exciting. I think they're slightly more enjoyable and exciting and a bit more quick-paced, whereas the ones on Casualty can maybe outstretch a bit too much to my liking. Casualty at the moment, we also have the Ruth story at the moment, which is obviously a very emotional thing for her, and it must be really hard to do that, and it's quite upsetting to watch, knowing that people do actually go through this, and it's just quite hard. Obviously, you look at Georgia Taylor now, and I see no Toya whatsoever, which is really weird, because until I started watching Casualty on a weekly basis, I'd flick through it, see her, and think, oh, there's Toya. But now you watch her, and you see she's completely different to Toya. Toya obviously being the character she played in Coronation Street. So if I had to say right now, my favourite would be Holby City, only because of the storylines that they have. But, you know, that changes. Sometimes Casualty stories are better, sometimes Holby's stories are better. Obviously, they're not rival shows because they're connected rather than being, you know, opposing. Obviously, both BBC, just filmed in different places. And we've had crossovers before where Holby meets Casualty because it is in the same hospital. So you sort of wonder, you know, why do we never see Jack Naylor flitting around in Casualty, or why did we never see Ruth in Holby? You know, and I realise it's because they're filmed in two totally different places, which I didn't initially realise. But I absolutely love them both so much, and I'm surprised it's taken me this long to get into them, because only over the past, say, 3-4 months I've been watching them, you know, every week without fail. Actually, I missed Casualty last Saturday because I don't know why I missed it. I didn't see it, so I'll have to watch it on catch-up. But yeah, I watch every week without fail, whereas beforehand, I'd watch it if I had to, like if it was on and I wasn't in control of the TV that night, which is always a depressing time when Amy's not in control of the TV, believe me. But it was weird how I just didn't watch them and everyone loved them around me. When I went to Elstree Centre in 2009, and I met some of the EastEnders cast, and it was really lovely. And then the people I was with was speaking to the people from Holby, and I was like, I don't know who these people are, I've got no interest in them. Or in the show, you know, I don't make it sound nasty. And now I'm kicking myself, because for all I know, I could have seen Rosie Marshall and Tina Hobley. I didn't see Patsy Kensit, because I knew who Patsy was from Emmerdale. I could have seen these people, and I'm kicking myself, because I don't remember it. But never mind. So please feel free to leave comments, and let me know your favourites. I'm curious to know whether you prefer Holby or Casualty. But that's it for just now, so I will see you all next time. Bye!